Hey, good afternoon, Matt Moxie. How you doing today? Okay, so y'all know the deal: lunch high, lunch low. So, but with it being Friday though, Fridays usually work a little different sometimes. So, because this is the end of the week, and we've talked about the power of three before, so we should expect the last like into the close. It might be bullish. So, we're probably not coming back down here. Just because, like I said, it is Friday, so we need to create. I'm pretty sure we're already creating a wick on the daily. Let me switch that back. Yeah, so I mean, either we're coming up to sweep liquidity and then we're just like melting after that, but we'll have to see. But I'm thinking that we're probably going to leave a wick on this daily candle somewhere up here. But yeah, so we're going to kind of see what's going on. I mean, normally part of the trading, like I said, is like we want to sweep one side and then go to the opposite side, but I'm just not sure. I mean, if we sell off, I'm thinking we should be targeting like way, way lower. So, but I'm thinking that it's probably going to wait till next week to try and make that move, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, you can kind of tell by the way that price is moving right now. It might not come down anymore. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like we're selling off a little bit, but I need to see a little bit better candle closures and all of that. Part of me does think that this is just a pullback though, based off of what I was saying earlier. But we'll see. Part of me wants to go long. Yeah, that was supposed to be my entry right there for the longs. I'm thinking that it's gonna go long and possibly go up and hit somewhere around here, like the 25,000 round numbers. But let's see what it does when it gets outside of this box right here. So I'm trying to see how we're gonna handle this fair value gap that we're in right now. So what I will probably do, since I'm kind of switching bullish low key, so if we can get this 15 minute to close up above this gap, I'll probably wait for some type of retracement and then get back long. But let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're in the last 2 minutes of this 15 minute candle too, so just want to see how it closes before I make a decision. All right, so I think I'm gonna try short. We could just be coming back to test this 50%, but we failed inside the fair value gap. So we'll see. We failed inside this 15 minute. We have the last minute of this 15 minute candle. So it's sort of a low risk trade because I'm just in here at the top of this move. Yeah, so if we can push away from this fair value gap, the 15 minute that we're in right now, so say if we get some candles down here, we might be able to go to the lunch low. Maybe though, but like I said, it is Friday. I do want to see more of a pullback, so whenever we get a pullback, we might not go like past this red candle right here, which kind of goes with the whole coming back to retest New York lunch high. Okay, we just had a new 15 minute candle open up. Excuse me. All right, so I guess my only thing with this trade is kind of like how slow it's moving for real. I would definitely want to see us get to where we're going. Yeah, when it just moves slow like this, I feel like it's just a liquidity sweep or something. Not a liquidity sweep, but it's just like pulling back to a fair value gap. So if we can get on this 5 minute candle, if we can get closure below this red candle, this bearish candle that was created before that push up, I'm thinking we're good. And what we can do to try and get a good gauge on where this could be going is to get like some standard deviations from that move that pushed us into that fair value gap and kind of swept liquidity and got us back down here. This low right here. So like I said, this blue line, I want to see us close below this. I just sorry for my kids, they're crazy. But not on the 1 minute. I want to make sure I see it close for sure on this 5 minute. Because you see we're kind of pulling back into this fair value gap right here. That's kind of right here. So I'm not sure. We probably could be pulling back to tap into that and then just flip back around. So if we get a crazy rejection in the next couple minutes, I'll probably be out. So again, we're coming up to that New York lunch high. So it's possible that that's where we're going. We have this untouched 1 minute fair value gap right here. Thinking that we might be coming to retest this or to test the New York lunch high. But I like that we're pushing away from this this area, this blue line that I mapped out earlier. But we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to flip around on this lower time frame. Yeah, so I'm watching. I want to see how this 5 minutes gonna close. We still have a minute and 20 seconds left in it. So if we can still close outside of this fair value gap, this 5 minute fair value gap that's right here, then I'll still be comfortable just chilling. And then I'll expect a pullback or something if that's what we're doing. But you can tell, we're starting to treat the lunch high as support. You see how this candle came down and then the body closed up here. So I'm gonna keep watching this because it'll do it a couple times. If it keeps doing it, then it's just letting us know what's up. And then this is also this is like the bottom end of that 5 minute or 1 minute fair value gap. Yeah, see, moving like that, that's what I don't want to see right now. Yeah, we didn't get the closure out of there. So I'm gonna close that. I'll take that 478. So I just don't trust this all the way. Yeah, it definitely did not close outside of that fair value gap, right? But I mean, if you just look at where we are right now, yeah, look at that. That's crazy. It was a good exit though. Yeah, so I got out down here once we hit this blue line. That was kind of a target that I was already kind of had my eyes on. But like I said, I don't think we going all the way back down to the lunch low. This made it seem like it was possible, but I just don't think it's just not happening. It's just not what Fridays do for real. But we just gonna see how these candles keep printing, and then we'll go from there. So now we're all the way back up towards the top. We're kind of at these like equal highs over here and a bunch of low resistance liquidity. But let's see how this hourly close. We have 43 seconds left. So let's see. Yeah, so I was about to go long, but I'm looking at this 5 minute over here. We didn't disrespect it. We just traded up through it. And now we're right back in the range. But you know, this 1 minute is looking bullish. Should have just market bought right there. I was trying to expect more of a pullback. But I'm still not convinced though, because we still technically made a lower high. It's crazy that this mic picks up every little sound. These people are all the way in the other room. Not gonna lie to y'all, I think probably gonna try this short. Could be wrong for sure, but I'm gonna show you why. I have a 15-second chart on my other screen, but it's already pushing back up, but I'll at least show you why I was thinking that. So from this push down, you see we pushed down, then we started trading back up. We didn't have the same energy back up that we had down. So this kind of makes me think it's more of a pullback, but the way we're trading right here, we'll see. But the reason I got in though is because we pushed up here to this fair value gap. And again, this is lower time frame, right? So it's like you get tricked out your spot a lot more. But once, like I said, on this 5 minute, we didn't close outside of it. You know, on the 15 minute, or the 1 hour, we barely closed outside of it. So that's pretty much what made me get into that. Kind of seeing the same thing happen on different time frames. Yeah, but we out of there though. It's a little bit more riskier trading off of that 15 second. It definitely has to be in line with other things. I'll try one more. Yeah, at this point, I'm just being patient because, see, we kind of lost steam and we could probably not do anything else for the rest of the day. But I do think we still have some room to go. But if you just look at how the daily's ending, like it could end like this and be, it could like not even be good, but it could just end like this, is all I'm trying to say. So I'm watching this sell off, but I'm just keeping in mind that this is all part of this little 1 minute trend that's going on. Okay, but I do think I might get one right there. Never mind. I don't like the way that candle. No, you can't hear me? I just wasn't saying anything just yet. I'm about to get in right there. Put my stop down here. Ooh, that was a bad idea. Was it though? We'll see. So with this, Matt Moxie, let me know if you can't hear me, because I'm not muted. I'm not muted right now, so I'm not sure what's going on. Really? Um, hmm. Really? And there's just nothing here. You're not hearing anything at all. Okay, let me restart. I'm just really low. Hold on. Let me see something. Can you hear me? How about now? Because I don't usually keep it that low. Oh, dang. I wasn't even paying attention to this other screen. Yeah, that just got us out of there. But yeah, so you can hear me, but it's just lower than normal, than usual. Oh, that's better now? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. Dang. I'm kind of mad I wasn't paying attention to my screen at that time. It's all good though. I had to get the stream right. came and stopped me out. Right back up there. Yeah, I feel you. I missed a couple entries because my daughters was like going crazy out in the living room. And you know, I got twins, so I be trying to help out. I don't just let my girl deal with them alone. Sometimes I be trying to step in. But sometimes that's why I'm muting my mic too. So, and I might have turned it down a little bit, and that's probably what it was because I just ended up turning it up, but I didn't mute it. I thought everybody could still hear me because even in the signal feed, it was still showing that like loud sound was coming through. It's all good though. That definitely was the move though. And you know I definitely was being a little hesitant on trying to go long. Okay, I think I'm mm, yeah, good thing I didn't. Thought I was gonna try a short there. Just to be honest, like I hate when price trades like this. It's not my thing. I don't like that. Not really going anywhere. Yeah, no, for sure. That's the best way to trade, man. I've been getting caught up in like hopping back and forth in my trades, but that's definitely the way to go. Just sitting back and being a little bit more patient, finding some type of higher time frame, um, like drawing liquidity, and then wait for price to get there and see what you want to do. And that's really, really, really smart, man, Moxie, because that that right there, that's the same reason why I don't put too much effort into my personal accounts. You know, I still feel like I got certain things down, but there's still a lot of things that I gotta work on. And before I like just go crazy in personal account, I need to, like you said, get all of them trading demons out. But no, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then I have a couple of personal accounts that I just like deposit small amounts of money in and try to like flip too to kind of, because I mean when I do the smaller amounts too, it kind of forces me to have a little bit more discipline. Yeah, and that's one reason why I've been, lately I've been kind of thinking about messing with ES again a little bit more. Because, I overall just do better with ES. And I think it's just because it moves a lot slower, not as much manipulation. NQ will give you a bunch of opportunities all day. ES, you'll get like a handful, and you gotta just take it when you get it type of thing. But yeah, I was in this. They stopped me out. Could have gotten back in, but just being a little hesitant with it today. So I feel like it's trying to target this 15-minute fair value gap that's up here. And I also think this is the New York AM high from earlier also. Where is it? Oh no, no, not quite. This is the I think this is the 8:30 open. That fair value gap right there. Not the 8:30 open, but that's the 9:30 open. Hey, what's going on? One stop. Yeah, everything's good, man. How you been? It's been a minute. Hey, that's dope. Do you copy trade them or you just do each of them separately? Yeah, copy trading will do that to you. Some of them I copy trade sometimes when I'm feeling like it, but yeah, the same thing for me. Get chopped up like crazy. Not even just chopped up, but it just takes all your accounts out. Just keep them separate. I think that's a good way to go. Okay, yeah. So that's what that's why I got this gap. I think this is a 15 minute or something fair value gap up here. So we're gonna see what happens. And we're kind of creeping back up to the 830. So the line right there, that blue line is like the 830 open. But this we're pretty much just getting back to the not to the open pretty much because it didn't really move that much from 830 to 930. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's there's just a couple of different things why I want to go short. Like normally I would want to go short, but you know it's Friday, so for the week we need to leave a technically have to leave like some type of wick at the bottom. I'm pretty sure we already did that. But if you just look at this, but yeah, remember how I was talking about like the power of three? We go up first and then we come down. So you see we had this manipulation up here. So that was like Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday we hit where we wanted to go. So we get like a pullback and then probably consolidate. And if we sweep the high from this morning, I wouldn't. I just don't know about going back short after that because we already technically swept the AM high. I mean the AM low. But I mean, shorts could still be very possible. Just not sure where it would go at that point. That's all I guess was trying to say. Just I wouldn't. I don't know if I would expect it to go all the way down to lunch low. Maybe one of these fair value gaps or something. Yeah. So 25 111 is the 9:30 open. It's crazy because this is what I was targeting. I got stopped out. I was in this trade. I think I got stopped out somewhere around. I think this is what stopped me out right here. I was trying to go long. All right, let's see what's happening now. I think I'm gonna try something right here. And there's a lot of action going on right here, whatever's going on. Fires are too strong right here. Oh, but keep going though. Don't just do this and come back up. All right. I mean, Fellas kind of stepped in a little bit, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it just because of how fast it's going. It's just probably just trying to get people on the wrong side. Started off good. Hey, good job. Yeah, they're definitely trying. They're putting the work in. I'm hoping that we can leave the New York AM intact, um, just with the overall trend that we've been on. But we gonna see. You know me. I'm gonna hold it till I can't hold it no more. Yeah, and you gotta like when that used to happen to me, man. I just told myself I gotta downsize, bro, because that's really what it comes down to is the downsizing. That's what makes you get out them the trades early is just being too heavy in the trade, having too many contracts or whatever it is, and you're like, I don't want to lose. You know what I mean? But if you just downsize, I think that helps. It helps a lot, in my opinion. And for me, I'm pretty sure I've told you this already, but one reason why I just sit in the trade too, because that keeps me from, it saves me from placing unnecessary trades. Like if I'm already in the trade, it's like there's nothing I can do right now. But if I like close it and then saw something and I got in and close it again, I'd be 30 trades deep already. We're getting some more extension down. Let's see if we could just keep it up. That's what we really need. We need just the sellers to stick with it. Yeah, you see this 50% is acting as support every time it keeps coming down back here. Just pushing right up. But we are coming up on the last hour. I mean, either we just gonna rip and go crazy higher and take out whatever liquidity it wants that's still resting up above, or do that for the downside as well, for the sell side. But I mean, if you look at this 15-minute, this is screaming bullish. Yeah, there we go. It's about to creep up and take us out. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I should have stuck. Well, so I do think we're going up. So another reason that I did get in right here too, because this was my target. This blue line was my target when I did get long back here earlier when you were in here, Mad Moxie. I was trying to target this blue line. That's why I had it written up there. So I was thinking that we were just coming up here to sweep that and then probably head back down, but no, it looks like it wants to go higher. It's acting like it's got everything that it wanted down below. We left behind a 15-minute fair value gap, so the next time we get like, real serious sell-off, is probably just to tap into this 15-minute fair value gap. If we get that, we already tapped into the inverted 15-minute, and the PD array matrix, it's whichever one comes first. Nah, if this doesn't stop me out, that was luck, because I didn't even put it up above the previous high. That's crazy. Yeah, that first time it came up here and pushed down, that should have been my chance to get out of there, but it's all good. Definitely don't like having my stuff up here, right, with these where it's creating like these equal lows and all, I mean equal highs and everything. But we already said we feel like it's going up, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. All right, yeah, that I got stopped out. It keeps doing that to me, stopping me out, and then just it's like it knows I'm waiting. It's like, nah, we want him and only him. It's crazy. But let's see, it might not even flip back bearish. It's probably just a pullback or something. But the way on this 1 minute, how this candle came up and then closed still below these this double tops. Yeah, crazy, crazy bullish trend, man. Starting to like the shorts again though. Let's try it out, man. It's the last hour in the market. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. Oh, ES is leading. You know, I haven't even checked the ES. That would have been a good idea. Yeah. Boo. Telling you this. Hold on, let me go check on my kids real quick. All right. Yeah, they're always up to something, man. They're about to be two in like 6 days. And the terrible two started like 6 months ago. They don't listen, nothing. No is their favorite word. I like that this 1 minute came up there and swept the liquidity. So we're gonna try again. This will be my last one for today. So based on this 1 minute, I like that we came up here and swept it. And yeah, so to because you what you were talking about, Matt Moxie, you were saying you're trying to reduce how many time frames. So that's why I try to like find areas of liquidity on higher time frames, and then I drop down to look for entries. No, and that's what we do now. But all they do is start crying. You tell them no, it's a whole tantrum. But they mama out there getting them right though. She be on them. You know, I have girls, so I'm a little bit more lenient with them, but they mama be on them. No, facts. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. But the way my kids are, bro, if I started doing that, they just gonna start laughing. All right, I want to see if we can trade below and close below this. And I want to see it close below that on the 5 minute. So we might see a couple on the 1 minute do it, but I really want to see the 5 minute close below this blue line. The 24,990 you're saying? Yeah, I could see that happening too. Yeah, but this rejection already, this is not what I want to see right now. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. And it's Friday. We've had like such a bearish week, low key. So it's trying to get everybody out. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what's crazy. But you know, they manipulate. Like the market's got to balance out. It's gonna do what it wants to do. The algorithms and market makers, whoever's behind it, they know what they're doing. For real. And I forgot who said this, but they always say whenever you're trading, think about like who would be pissed off the most. Like would it be buyers or sellers that would be pissed off the most right now? It would be sellers because sellers have been in this. You see, we this whole week we've been selling off. So it's trying to get all those people who've been in there, probably added positions, got in halfway, everything. I feel you. The whole time. No, that's facts. That's a good standard to live by. Did you ever get a payout from Lucy yet? One stop. Yeah. You see, I'm still in the short. I'm still rock with it and see, because even with this pushback up, we did fail to take out the previous high. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Okay. You know, it's funny. What do y'all know about Earn the Trade? I don't know anything about them, but they emailed me asking me to like partner with them. But I don't know much about them, man. I was like, I went to their page. It's like 10-day evaluations. I'm like, damn. But I guess after you pass, though, there's not really much rules on your payouts. But still, it's 2 weeks. Oh, those were director funded. Okay. Hell yeah, man. You'll bounce back. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Lucid is very new, so yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do. Get the 20K and can't get your money. Oh, and Mad Moxie, there's no buffer requirement. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and I did see the activation fee does come out your first payout. And yeah, and I definitely don't like the 10 days. Yeah, and I read that they just recently went from 15 to 10, and I'm like, dang. But you know, a lot of times when I see stuff like that, it makes me feel like they're, like you said, it's a good company, like they're not going anywhere. You know, you won't have too many issues with your payout, things like that. Because the ones that make it a lot harder, it's annoying to us, but they're the ones that's low key really set up to be around for a long time. And if you really think about it, that's how Top Step used to be. Top Step recently went to the 2 days, but you used to have to trade like what, it would just be like 2 3 phases or something. Oh, Lucid pays. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen that that's what they promote, that you can get your payout in like 15 minutes. Like once you request it, is in your bank account like 15 minutes. And one thing I did like about Earn the Trade, I never seen anybody do this, but they keep upgrading your account when you withdraw. So like when you withdraw money, so say you had like a 100K account, if you withdraw money, they give you a new 150K. So your withdrawals never affect your drawdown. That's one thing I did like about Earn the Trade though. But they do have I think there are limits on how much you could pull out of each account. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. I'm kind of talking back and forth with them to see what we can do. And you know me, I need to get some accounts or something. I can't just say I trade with them because I've never traded with them. So we'll see. We'll probably know by next week what's up. Hopefully they'll give me some accounts I could give away. But they're very, and you know, one thing I know, Michael from Top Step, I've heard him, you know, mention Earn the Trade, and he always said good things about them too. He always said that they were a good company, and they're like one of the ones that he always mentions first. Like he'll always give a list, but he'll always say that. Oh, you don't have to upgrade? Okay. Oh yeah, the upgrade is for the trader career path thing, isn't it? Because they have like that gauntlet mini I saw, and then they have trader career path. I think that is it the trader career path that upgrades. Ah, okay. I like that. That 60/40 tax treatment. Okay, that's a plus in the long run. You know what I mean? If you're definitely trying to, you know, this is your career for sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna see what they're talking about. I already responded to them, so we'll see. And just like every other prop firm, man, they all have their pros and cons. All right, can we get a bearish trend now? Trust me, I was second guessing it the entire time too, and it still could very much. You know how NQ does. This whole 5 minute candle could turn into a wick in the next 3 seconds. Look, as I'm saying that, 920. Oh yeah, back to that fair value gap down there, pretty much like right above it. Yeah, and you know what's crazy was like I think it was yesterday. I don't know if you were on with us, but I was trying to target the lunch low, and I ended up closing the trade out early because I was like, yeah, there's not enough time, and it was like this was like 12:30 or something, and I came back and it literally went the entire move in the last 30 minutes. But I do want to watch this area that we're starting to trade into. Like this, I think this is a 15-minute fair value gap behind us, never been tapped into. 8 minutes left in the 15-minute candle. So yeah, I'm gonna probably watch 15 second and just try to see what's going on. Because you see we have this order block right here too on this 15 second. Just trying to see if I could get a hint. beforehand. That kind of looks like the hint right there, doesn't it? Yeah, if we start trading above these consecutive green candles right here, I'm gonna just close it out. Yeah, if we started trading up above this area right here, I would have closed it out. So yeah, let's map out the 50% of this fair value gap. See what if we can get that. Okay. 25035. Okay, yeah, right here. This I have a line there. I don't even know what that is. Probably something on like this 1 minute or something. Yeah. This bearish order block. Or bullish. I'm gonna just put my TP at the bottom of that gap, but I'll probably close it out manually depending on price action. Lunch low is just too far. I would love for us if we came all the way down to the lunch low. That'd be crazy. It's not happening. Making 3,000 on micros with 5 micros. That's too far. But yeah, I do think we'll see. I'm gonna just put it there at the bottom of that for now. I'm gonna close that out. That's too aggressive for me. I don't want to deal with that. That the buyers are stepping back in pretty aggressively. Okay. Honestly, I feel like we're probably gonna end up consolidating for the rest of the day, because again, it's Friday, and like I'll try to explain the power of three again. That's why I was kind of thinking the longs, but Monday we kind of bought up. Then Tuesday we started selling off. Thursday sold off, and then at the so we can technically say we sold off from when. Yeah, so I mean we technically sold off Thursday, kind of going into Friday, right? And then Friday, we this is what is going on right now. We got bullish pressure, and now we're probably just gonna consolidate. Like we're probably not gonna really do much anymore. I mean, because we took out the AM high, which was the liquidity from earlier. So I mean, it could go up there and just take a deeper dig into it, but yeah, I think we'll probably end something like this, and then one day we'll probably get the same thing. So we'll probably get like a bullish day, but not taking out the previous Monday high, and then we'll kind of do the same thing again, down, and then back up for the thing, take this thing. But yeah, probably end up something like this next week again. Probably end up doing the same, kind of like the same thing, like have Monday as a bullish day, and then every day after that is probably gonna be bearish until Friday. And then Friday comes, and then we start buying up again, and then consolidate. But we'll see. Yeah, that was a good exit though. Got up out of there. And on that push down, we did create a 5-minute fair value gap over here. So, but we're already pushing through it like really aggressively. But it's all good. We got back green. I was down. Well, I was up like 500. Then I was down 300, and now we'll end green at 147. It's cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I won't be getting anything else. Yeah, it's rejecting from that 5-minute fair value gap. Just gotta have to see how those candles close. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted about that earn the trade. And this weekend I'll be posting in the Discord about the Lucid giveaway, so y'all know what y'all need to do. It'll pretty much just kind of be the same setup how I did the trade day giveaways. But we'll do everything in Discord just so I can make sure people are getting it, and I have a way to direct message the winners, because I didn't like having to keep picking winners, just because it was like people were reaching out to me after I already gave the account away, and I'm just like, hey, you know what I mean? It's been a week. But yeah, so we're gonna do the giveaway in the Discord. You could join the Discord. The link's right there. Hey, one stop, hop in the Discord. I don't know if you're in there or not, but we're growing it a little bit, and it's free. There's nothing. I'm not charging nobody for anything in there. So but it's, just building the community, and you're active on here, so I feel like you will be a good fit in there too. If you want to, though, it's up to you. But the link's there, and but yeah, other than that, man, y'all have a good weekend. We'll get back to it on Monday. Let's see if we can run it up. Man, oh, and another thing, I don't know, did y'all see that dude who made like $1.1 million trading yesterday or something with Take Profit Trader? His name's like Lanto Trades or something. Over the last days, he's made like $1.1 million, and they approved his payouts and everything. Everybody's about to go to Take Profit Trader now. But yeah, y'all have a good weekend. Catch y'all next time. Later.